SCA car seat cover sliding door signage, an installation guide for stores that have the original sliding door kits in storage. Please note, before you open any cartons, if you find any damage to the outside carton before it is opened or to the inside contents, please take a photo and email to design@treatretail.com.au. Here are some photos of the finished installation showing both graphic A and B. Please wear gloves where practical whilst installing the fixture. Prepare some cleaner and rags, which will be required to remove any tape residue or dust from the components. Prepare a safety step to be available during the installation. You will require 2 people. Prepare a ladder to be available during the installation. Locate your car seat cover sliding door cartons, which should be in your storage area. You would have received these around 2 years ago. Now locate your sliding door bracket adapter and graphics kits. You should have received these recently in the last few weeks. Please note, if you have not located all of the below cartons, then please advise the store planning immediately. Please open your original sliding door cartons first, as you will need to keep some parts and throw some parts out. Lay out the contents of this carton on the floor. Keep the following items only: the sliding panel, the rail, these will be in white, the rollers and bolts, a screwdriver and Allen key. Please throw out the below items into your skip bin: the old metal bottom brackets, the old metal rail brackets, and the old hardware and instructions. Please ensure you have removed the rollers out of the hardware kit. These will be used for installation onto your sliding door. Now lay out the contents from your bracket adapter and graphic panel kits. You should have graphic A and graphic B from your graphic kit, 4 bracket assemblies, 2 sliding brackets, 8 wing nuts, 16 screws, and 16 spring washers. Now double check that you have all of these components ready to go for the install. Installation Step 1, Wheel Attachment. Items required for this step are a screwdriver, the Allen key, rollers and bolts, and sliding panels. Screw in the wheels into the sliding panels as shown below. These can be tightened after the wheels are inserted into the rail. Ensure all wheels are attached to both sliders. Please note the following video shows the sliding door and rail in black. Your version is in white. Lay out all your components. Make sure you've got all the bits and pieces before you start. 2 bar assemblies, 2 sliding panels with the graphics. The graphics will slide in afterwards. We've got 2 sliding brackets down here. And then here we have the bracket assemblies, 4 of those in total. And have the hardware kit ready with the Allen keys. Now we're going to ensure that all 4 bracket assemblies are opened up high enough to go over the top rail of your H fixture. Noting that we're not going to attach these brackets yet, we're just going to set them so they're ready to apply to the sliding doors. So now we are going to set all 4 of the assembly brackets to the same height. Have a look at the 2 screws that are indicated here. Make sure that these are unwound so that it is not protruding. As you can see, they're protruding, so now we're going to unscrew it so that it will then be under the level of the surface, like so. Now we're going to attach the assembly brackets to the bar assemblies. Use the packaging and the cardboard boxes as shown here so that we don't scratch the metalwork. We've got 2 screws per bracket assembly. Align the holes as shown. Repeat for the other side of the bar assembly. Okay, for this step you need 2 people. Make sure you've got your gloves. I'm going to attach this to the top rail of the H-frame. Just support it in place while the clamp is being tightened to the top. You may need a stepper if required. Ensure we tighten down the clamps with the Allen key. Now we're going to grab the small Allen key and lightly tighten the grub screw. The aim of the grub screw is to locate in between the cross rail and the white shelf. Now we're going to assemble the sliding door bracket to the sliding door frame. In this example, it's actually down 1, 2, 3 shelves. Roughly align the bracket. You can see there's a number of holes at the back here where we will bolt into here. You can see here what we're going to do is align the holes. The back here we're going to screw into them through the rail. So roughly align. You can see here that's about where we're going to loosely locate it. So now we're going to grab the bolts with the spring, with the spring washers, pre-assemble them ready to go. Place a bolt, loosely tighten it in place. I'll do the same to the other side. Just need one each side for now. And now we're going to add another 2 in the hole below. For now, just finger tight. Place all 4 bolts. Sure, we can still slide the bracket so you can slide it up into place. Ensure that this isn't too high up so it rubs. Just make sure there's enough tolerance there so it can slide without rubbing onto the bottom rail here. roughly tighten the top two first, and then we can do a test to see how it slides before we tighten all 4 screws. Now we're doing a test, see how it slides. So there's a nice smooth slide there. Now we're ready to tighten them up. If there is too much friction, you can just loosen it and drop it down a little bit to ensure it's smooth sliding. Okay, now next step is to slide in your graphic down the channels provided. And you're done.